They know what they're doing. They wanted every dude to wish they were that guy right there.
Bring your ass in there.
Yeah, even though that guy's about to die.
Exactly. That's what I think when I see that. I'm like,
he's like, you know what?
This
This is gonna be the best moments of my life.
And the last.
And the last. He's like, these last moments of my life are gonna be the best moments. He's like, I can die after this happily.
Nah, you gonna die during.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, can we slow things down, girl?
Right.
That is the
Wait.
yeah. And that dude is like. And he's like, you know what? I'm ready to go. He's like, after having this, I've accomplished everything in life I need to do. Hey everyone, do you enjoy Double Toasted? Then put it on your body. Check out our tpublic.com merch store where you'll find all these wonderful designs that look great on high quality t-shirts with more designs coming soon. Or check out other high quality items such as mugs, pillows, tote bags, and more. Once again, that is tpublic.com, teepublic.com, or click the link in the description below. People out there talking about, man, you know, boy, Hulk fans, y'all doing us dirty, man. Y'all doing us dirty. Well, you know, Hulk can't get his own movie. Hulk can't get no TV show. I mean, what's up with that, man? You give everybody else a show, and we out here just waiting. We just waiting. And Marvel's like, Disney, like, listen, you know, legal shit and everything.
We don't really own the Hulk.
Yeah, we don't really own the Hulk. But how about this? How about throw in a couple of titties and some ass real quick? How about that?
But he got a cousin.
Yeah. People like Hulk, man, you can't do nothing, but man, you got a friend, got a cousin. Boy, Hulk, your cousin fine as hell, man. Yeah, She-Hulk, man. She-Hulk. This is Marvel's first solo Hulk project. Listen, you might not be getting the Hulk, but for some people, that ain't such a bad exchange right there. That's not a bad trade-off. Shit, that's a thirst trap if there ever was right there.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shit, little green eggs and ham right there.
Man, extra ham.
Yeah, extra ham. Eggs, sunny side up.
Yes, sure are.
Yeah, man.
I heard nobody.
Now, this is an interesting thing that they're going to be doing with She-Hulk, because She-Hulk is not going to be a movie. As we said, it's going to be a Marvel Disney project, though. It's going to be on Disney Plus. And not only is it going to be a Hulk project in the form of She-Hulk, but also this is going to be something more of a comedy than what we've had before.
Sure.
You know, we've had these shows with these hard messages of trauma and racism and redemption, you know, and people are like, damn, you know, this has been cool, but man, can we just take a break for a little bit, just have a little fun for just a little while, man. And they like, well, you know what? Don't nothing get more fun than that big ass fine thing right there, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, we have a good time with that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, a lot of guys and girls out there like, hey, you know what? That'll do it. We can all have a good time with that right there. Of course, She-Hulk is the cousin of Bruce Banner. I don't know the full story of her. I think she got doused with some gamma rays too.
She got injured and got a transfusion from him. And
there you go.
Yeah.
So therefore,
that gamma in her blood.
Got the gamma. Now this is going to be. This is not only going to be a comedy, but it's also, I'm sure it'll be a superhero show too. They'll do some action and stuff in there, but. This is also going to be a legal comedy. Mm-hmm. You know, they're going to
in the style of Ally McBeal.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure these kids are like, Ally who? What?
Yeah, ask your mama. Shit, some people ask your grandmama at this point. But yeah, man, legal comedies were a big thing back in the 90s, man.
Yeah, Boston Legal.
Yeah, Boston Legal and whatnot. And so they're just kind of taking that format and applying that to a Marvel show. A lot of people are appreciating that they're able to not only bring the Hulk in some form in here, because the Hulk is in this show, as we'll see in the trailer. So he ain't getting his own show. You know, there's always a little caveat in the contracts right there, all the legal that's going on.
Guest star.
But he can come in and hang it out with his little cuz, for just a little bit. You better not take your big ass out there and do some adventures by yourself. We watching you. Shit, we'll get your cousin to sue you for us. And you think you be hanging out here doing the show, and you're like, hey, you got served. Yeah. So you don't, be careful what you do. But as long as you're hanging out with her, hey, we can do this. And again, Disney's trying something different with their format. How does it look? Sounds good on paper. Sounds good as a pitch. But now that the trailer's here for this show that's coming out in August, how does it actually look? Let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer that they have here for She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, coming to Disney Plus in August.
The fire. Who's gonna protect the world if not people like you?
Man, did y'all notice that the switcher didn't even want to leave that ass? I was trying to press it and it was stuck, like they was fighting me like, no, hell no, ain't nobody trying to look at you.
Oh, okay, I thought you were doing that on purpose.
No, the switcher's like, I'm
what's wrong with you?
Shit, I'm looking at that ass too. I was like, stop.
Yes. No.
Oh, you want to play? All right.
I got something for your ass.
You got jokes.
I just want to be a normal, anonymous lawyer.
Boy, every dude wishes that was him right there. Okay, so
Is it a different actress playing?
No, that's still her.
now let me tell you something, man. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I love this, and I think because it's such a different format from what we've seen, even with the multiverse thing with Loki, because the multiverse has become a big thing with everything now. This right here, this is the most exciting thing for me that I see coming up on Disney Plus.
You know you say that every time.
You sure do.
And that just goes to show you how they keep changing it up every time.
It's true. It's true. I enjoy that about it too. I don't get so hung up on, well, this one's better than this one. I was like, they're all so different. I like different things about each one of them.
No,
Sure.
but after seeing everything that we've done, it's like, man, so you're doing this comedy right here that's not, at least it looks like it's not so much reflecting on the superhero stuff. This is something that I'm looking forward to, and this is the most exciting thing I'm looking forward to so far, because the movies are going to go a certain way. We know it's these TV shows where they start taking chances. But all that said, and we're going to get into some of the deep dive things with this in a little bit. But can we just be dudes for just a little bit? Just for, hey, look,
It's 2022. No, the time for being dudes is over.
well, can we take it back to when we could real quick? Can we take it back to the 90s, the 80s, the 70s? Because I got to talk, man, listen, don't get mad at us. Don't look at us talking about, oh, look at y'all. Y'all just being nasty old dudes. Hell, the trailer's selling us on the ass. Look, they even tell you, you'll like her.
That is the camera doing that.
Yeah, that's the camera doing that. The trailer's telling us that. Shit, don't look at dudes. Even a woman had to say, God damn, look at the ass on you, girl.
Girl, your ass looks crazy right now.
And she put it out there.
Yeah.
So don't get mad at us for doing this. And by the way, like I said, they know what they're doing. They wanted every dude to wish they were that guy right there.
Bring your ass in there.
Yeah, even though that guy's about to die.
Exactly. That's what I think when I see that. I'm like,
He's like, you know what?
Me.
This is gonna be the best moments of my life.
And the last.
And the last. He's like, these last moments of my life are gonna be the best moments. He's like, I can die after this happily.
Nah, you gonna die during.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, can we slow things down, girl?
Right.
That is the
Wait.
yeah. And that dude is like. And he's like, you know what? I'm ready to go. He's like, after having this, I've accomplished everything in life I need to do. Let me do this real quick. I mean, since that ass got me babbling, let me go ahead and tell you about Babbel right now. People, Babbel. Babbel, that's the language learning app. It's the perfect way to learn a language, especially if you're somebody who thinks you're busy and on the go and you don't have time to learn anything, especially another language out there. I'm here to tell you, as somebody who's busy as he is and has a Turkish wife who every now and then needs to come in and sneak and hear what she's talking about to her brother. And also to show her that I love her and I want to speak her language, have her communicate with me. I have been doing this because with Babbel right here, man. Babbel is the learning app that uses AI for their lesson plans. And they have the lessons that are created by over 100 language experts. But they have other languages that you can speak, such as Italian, Portuguese, Dutch, French, Polish, of course, Spanish, and then they have Turkey in there. German, so many others. Also, the great thing about this is that you're not just learning a language. You know, you're not learning to go to Mexico and talk about El Baño and cerveza and all that. You know, you're learning how to pronunciate with Babbel. You know, because the way that they do this, they have speech recognition technology that helps you to improve your pronunciation, and also you go over there and sound like you're a native. Been there for a while because you got the accent down too. But the important thing that you need to know, now let me speak from my experience, because I'm telling you what they want to hear, what they want you to hear. My experience with this is that I have this on my phone, and they have these lessons on here. And these lessons are, you can take 5-minute lessons, you can take up to an hour lesson with this. And the cool thing with that is that I could be standing in line somewhere, I could be waiting, or I could just be sitting around taking a break, and I could pull up this app here, and I could just start doing a lesson real quick. And that's what I have been doing. I'm gonna tell you something else that I did, man. I pulled up a lesson in Spanish when I was in Cancun.
Oh, did
I was
you?
there. Yeah. I actually learned a couple of things. I wasn't, fluent, of course, but I was like, man, if I was to keep at this hanging around here, hearing people talk to me in Spanish and doing it here, man, I'd be picking this
Well,
up
you
pretty
did a lot
well.
of homework on your vacation.
Go and get 60% off your subscription if you go to babbel.com/toasted. And I want to thank Babbel for sponsoring this portion of the show, and also want to thank all of you out there for your support. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some deeper things with this, man. With She-Hulk. And Martin already said this, but I think this is one of the as they're inching towards trying to get more control over the Hulk and featuring him more in this Marvel universe, the MCU, because they haven't been able to do it before because Universal. They've been like,
They're going to claim squatters' rights. They're like, well, we've been using them and y'all haven't, so really.
Exactly, man. So now you see them getting even closer with this, where they're featuring the Abomination. What's his name?
Emil Blonsky.
Yeah.
We just started a superhuman law division, and I want you to be the face of it.
The cool thing about this, they got Tim Roth in to do this, and this is out of all these years when it comes to the Hulk. This is to show you how complicated it is with Universal. This is only the second time that they've acknowledged the events from
from
The Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk.
Yeah,
and bringing in Tim Roth, as we know who was Emil Blonsky. Now, we did see the Abomination in Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
But Tim Roth, it's like, okay, that's the real connection.
Well,
Right.
also, I mean, it's always been questioned, wait, is the Incredible Hulk part of this story? But that does end with Ed Norton in the place where they pick up with Mark Ruffalo in Avengers.
Right.
Yeah.
They go pick him up that where that country was, wherever he was.
It's almost like they've been like, it really is connected, but we can't say it out loud. But y'all know.
We can't say they were pulling like an event, like a Netflix thing,
Yeah.
where they could only, because I think one time Bruce Banner, he was saying, well, I kind of broke some shit in Harlem one time, and that was the closest that they got to it. But I tell you, a long time ago, they wouldn't be able to show Tim Roth.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
So, hey, this is not only a show they're talking about, hey, this is a unique format that we're doing, but also you Hulk fans, keep up a little hope, man. We getting there. We
Yeah.
getting there.
And let's be honest, you tore Harlem the up, but you just break a little couple things there. You tore Harlem. What were you gonna say?
Well, I just wonder if they'll go as far as to bring in Tim Blake Nelson as the leader, because that was what they.
Oh, right.
kinda-
Oh
kick that off,
yeah. And I like the Incredible Hulk.
Me too.
It wasn't great, but I like it,
I
man.
liked it.
Yeah.
Especially after
After
the Hulk, when
Hulk,
we got with Ang Lee, that was awful.
Yeah, there's pictures of Tim Blake Nelson right here, man. Where you can see him starting to become the leader in here. Somewhere Ed Norton must be like, y'all bringing everybody back but me, man.
I mean, they can't bring him
No,
back.
they can't. No, they can't.
There's no room for him.
That you remember what happened, right? I mean,
What happened with him?
He was like trying to have too much creative control. Didn't they do that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah, it was-
I mean,
yeah.
he kind of. I mean, he did that to himself, didn't he?
Well, he wanted to make a better movie, and they were like, no, this is what we want to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this:
They didn't just pick Mark Ruffalo out of nowhere.
Mark Ruffalo's been great, man.
I think it's been fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Nobody's got a problem with Mark Ruffalo.
But I ask you this though: now that you're seeing like Tim Roth coming back, now that we're talking about maybe some of these other people coming back and they're acknowledging the Incredible Hulk was kind of canon to this, but also now that we got a multiverse, do you think maybe we could see Ed Norton be a multiverse Bruce Banner?
I don't know.
I think we need to slow our roll on that one.
Yeah, I think so. Thank you.
Some people saying he
Somebody
was.
had to say it.
All right. Hey, a guy can dream, can he?
No, and I'm thinking cool, but let's just calm down because that's also some of the stuff that like we all get mad about after a while too. Like, all right, now this goddamn multiverse, take it easy.
I just assume they never go back to the multiverse.
Right, and I watched y'all Spider-Man review. You went off a little bit on that.
Oh yeah, I did.
Because I recall.
Hey, I just said,
You were like, this shit is getting out of hand now.
Yeah.
I was just saying. I wasn't saying that they need to. I was just saying, do you think?
I just assume they just say, like, okay, we did our multiverse thing.
Yeah.
Leave it alone. Put it away.
Because then you start using excuses to do all kind of shit.
Oh, somebody died? That's all right. We'll just bring in another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, does anybody know who this is right here? This character at all? Anybody know who that is?
Power Ranger?
I don't know.
Yeah, is it a trick rush?
I can barely see who that
Voltron?
is.
Yeah, I know
Is
that.
that green? Or I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I have no idea. Now
I don't know who that is.
I do know this. I do know that.
I bet Carlos would know.
Oh hell yeah! I know that they're talking about bringing in
Chris.
the main antagonist in here. I think that they're saying that the main antagonist is going to be what is that? What is that? What is that character's name? Titania.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're saying Titania's going to be the big nemesis here. Who's going to
Okay.
be played by that actress right there.
Oh, Jamila Jamil.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, I remember reading about that. Yeah, because I think she's the Absorbing Man's wife.
Yeah, man. They haven't shown any of that. They've been showing like pictures and
Matter of
set
fact, that dude
photos.
she picked up just then looked like the Absorbing Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big muscle dude who's bald.
Oh okay. Yeah, with this.
He's done for it.
Yeah, they haven't shown any of the villains that she's gonna be fighting. So that's they're trying to pitch this mostly, and they do. They want to show this mostly as something different. So they're emphasizing the comedy. But she's gonna have somebody she's gonna fight.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a superhero show. They're already showing them leaping and everything.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's still gonna
That'll be a
stuff.
fun sequence with him teaching her like, okay, this is how
Yeah,
you do this.
that looks like a lot of fun. He's like, yeah. No, wait, no.
Oh, yeah. You want to play, huh?
Well, I gotta tell you, that kind of pissed me off, man. I don't hate it. I think it's funny, but I just think, man, that's up when characters actually force people to see their powers by threatening their lives.
Oh. Bruce, kind of feels like if I don't transform, I'm gonna die.
Yes.
She's like, no. She's like, bitch, you didn't know if I was gonna live through that.
Yeah.
Brain, you want to play?
I saw you smiling,
I tell you though, I am impressed. This actress has always impressed me, man.
Tatiana Maslany? Yeah,
Yeah.
when she was on Black Orphan, she played so many different characters and really played those characters differently.
Where else have I seen her besides that?
Perry Mason.
Yeah, she's great, man. She's she's one of those actresses, especially with Orphan Black, where she's so good and has so much range and has played so many different characters. People don't know what nationality she is. They don't know if she's American, British, anything in between. But I thought, man, and that was a weird thing when they were talking about. I'm sure she was said not to say anything, but there were rumors very early of her being She-Hulk, and I thought, man, she'd be great for that. And then she said, "Nah, I'm not. I don't know where the hell that came from. I ain't playing no She-Hulk." And then it came out.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think from now on, whenever some actor says like, "Oh, I'm not doing blah 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 with a Marvel thing," it's like, yes, you are.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, just stop.
But when somebody asks them, they got a lawyer going, don't you all this money?
Right.
I will say whatever the hell you want me to say.
But she gets Orphan Black. She had some comedic parts. I saw a little bit of that show, but it was a dark and kind of serious show. This is cool that this is being able to show her being more comedic, her comedic talent and skills here. But I was really happy to see that she still was in because I thought she was great for that. And turns out, I'm looking at this trailer and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I don't have any problem with her playing this.
No.
Now, I don't want to be. I'm not gonna nitpick here. I'm definitely not gonna come in and start trying to say, well, that look fake. I mean, come on, people. It's She-Hulk. Of course,
I know.
it's a 9-foot green woman. I ain't gonna say that.
there's already people going like, well, the CG looks kind of wonky. It's like, yeah, it's gonna happen.
Well, I will say though that the CG. But look, I don't think.
It might not be finished.
And it might not be finished. And also, Disney got a lot of money. We always talk about how their shows are, man, they're right up there with movies, but sometimes they just ain't gonna spend that much money.
Right.
And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking like, yeah, listen, as good as their shows have been, yeah, shit, everybody, I'm just looking at one thing, right?
Exactly. I'm saying, I don't see no problem with CG there.
Well, that's that. Okay, they're gonna have two things going on. One, her being sexy, so that's one thing that'll kind of
Yeah.
cloud your eyes a little bit. The other is, as we learn from looking at stuff like say South Park, if you're writing, your humor is there.
Yeah.
The look that'll be secondary.
No,
Sure.
I'm not even complaining. I'm just saying, you know what? For all the amazing special effects that the shows have done, this is the one I'm looked at and I'm like, well, I can tell that some parts of it looks amazing and some parts the CG is not all that. It's not the quality that I thought it would be.
Sure.
We've been talking about the Hulk and what the possibilities are with the characters coming in from that. But there's some other characters that could be coming in too, given that they're touching on legal things now. Let me see here. Everybody's talking about we're going to be.
I see a lot of green, but I don't see no red.
Yeah, and a lot of people talking about, hey, look, man, if we're going to be in the courtroom and we already seen this, man. Daredevil, man, that's a shoe-in. Matt Murdock, Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock. It's like we've already seen him, and a lot of people are saying, this trailer is showing a lot of good stuff, but they're not really showing you all the cool shit that people are going to be really waiting to see.
With Hawkeye, they weren't showing us the Kingpin until we got to the last episode.
And also think about what we recently just did. I won't say anything just in case people haven't seen it, but think about what they just did with Doctor Strange just now. So, all the big, and that's Marvel's business right now. All those big cameos, that's what's bringing people in, man. People looking for not be spoiled, and they're looking for the big cameos that are coming in. And I truly believe that Matt Murdock will be there. Come on, if Kingpin can make a big appearance, like Martin said in Hawkeye, Matt Murdock has to make an appearance in the courtroom at some point, somewhere. I mean, I would now. I ain't saying you got to please me, but man, that would be a missed opportunity, and I would be greatly disappointed if they didn't do that. And they're bringing in B-list characters too with this because they say that this character right here, that's a character called Frogman.
Oh,
you know Frogman?
Yes, I do. Okay. I was looking at the helmet part and just seeing how Power Ranger it looked, but now you say Frog. Yeah, I see it. Well, usually his head is wider. That's why I couldn't.
Okay.
I couldn't tell.
Well.
And yeah, man, this just came out. Was there
Frogman.
Frogman, that's right.
Yeah, he does a lot of hopping around.
Does he?
Yeah. No, it's a real villain.
Yeah. Well, he's in here, so they're bringing in some B-list characters too.
Man.
But this is what's cool about these shows, man, and even some parts of the movies. Like they're doing what DC kind of did with Suicide Squad, man. Now they're able to bring in like their B-list characters too, and their attempts to make these shows and movies even more like the comic books.
You flatter Frogman by calling him B-list. Keep going down the alphabet.
Man, I don't know him. I was trying to be nice. I don't know. Z-list. I'm gonna go as low as we can go, man. Z-list.
Let me run J or K. How about that?
He's like, man, I ain't even done nothing yet, man. He's under that pose. Talking about,
you hear that? They call me B-list.
Yeah.
Move it up, baby.
Old Froggy getting places.
Move, please.
I'm feeling froggy, so I'm gonna jump. Also, another interesting thing here that they're not showing you, and this man has said, "Yeah, boy, this is my year. This ain't Phase 4. This is Phase Wong." My man Wong says, "Shit, I'm not." He said, I'm the sorcerer supreme right now, and plus I'm making all these cameos in this movie."
Oh, yeah.
He's supposedly going to be having a part in, or making an appearance in She-Hulk.
Boy, it's a good time to be Asian.
Boy, it's a good time to be Wong. Shit.
All right, now see,
Yeah,
look at that multiverse shit. All right, you see.
Trying to be right, I'm trying to be Wong.
If being here is right, I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be wrong. Man, you gonna come and make a big old circle, and everybody's gonna come running through. Watch. Then you'll be mad. Come on, everybody.
I know somebody said boo. I knew I was gonna get it. I know.
Hey man, how many times you gonna get that opportunity?
I know. I had to,
The next 3 movies he's in.
I had to, y'all. Had to.
All right, now see, y'all gonna have Ben Affleck come running as Daredevil.
You know, it's again, it's great to have the character here, man. It's great to see them expanding into characters that a long time ago they wouldn't have been able to do because they would have had to do it in movies first of all, and then they would have said it's cost too much because there's not enough demand for this character.
Right.
It's so it's great to see this, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with this superhero legal division, man. You know, I think there's a lot of stuff that they can do with that.
And it goes to something that you have been saying constantly, which I completely agree with, is that superheroes are too dangerous to live in this world, and they're gonna get called to the carpet on some of this shit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
it. Yeah.
It could be like a special division representing them, or you know, like okay, you got to represent the Abomination, whatever his name is, and that. And
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
doing wrong.
Yeah, and you know, and because everybody was really happy to see the Abomination.
I was happy to see Tim Roth in that.
Yeah, see that because people were just happy to see in Shang-Chi. They were happy to see the Abomination. You know, they were like, "Damn, we thought we
Were
never."
they? Because that felt so tacked on. I was like, for really?
When I'm saying they were happy, they were happy in the movies, or in the movie, but people were happy when they saw it in the trailer. They were like, "Oh shit, the Abomination." Now I will tell you, I think this is also something where, like, all right, people, we know that we just kind of teased you with the Abomination in Shang-Chi. Now we're gonna give you the real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by listen to Tim Roth, having motherfucker do it
Oh,
too.
yeah.
He's like, yeah. He's like,
Wow, I did not expect anything to come from that years
Yeah.
ago.
he's like, me.
I just hope that a lot of people are saying Moon Knight kind of teased the darker side of Disney Plus, and they're kind of easing into that section now. So I'm still hoping for a Punisher, but
Still got that candle in the window.
yeah, man, I'm waiting.
I'm with you.
But for right now, I'm very happy with this. And yeah, I say I'm always every time I see it, I say this is the thing I'm the most excited about. But really, they keep changing it up to where I'm like, yeah, now I'm really just eager to see what you do with this. So yeah, man, I hope that this can deliver on the promise of being something just slightly different from what we had. And it's gonna be 10 episodes, people say.
10, really?
Thank you, please. We need more episodes with these things. Another thing that I think that I don't have to worry about with this, because in those more serious series you can get with some of these Marvel shows on Disney Plus, you know, the stakes are very high at the end. I think with something a little bit lighter, and also knowing that they'll probably bring this back. Oh, somebody says 9 episodes. I heard 6. Okay, I'm just going by what they said in the chat.
Christ, I mean, there was
Nine
throw
is
out
fine.
there. 2.
Just more than 6.
Yeah,
When's it released?
in August. But man, I don't have to worry about if this is emphasis on humor or comedy. I'm not too worried about what they're doing for that last episode, as long as they just don't, you know, suck. And I hope they ended on some kind of cliffhanger, some legal cliffhanger or something, man. We get another season. So it's 9. And August 17th is when it comes
Yeah,
out.
I saw it. Yeah. That's right before my birthday, and that'll be very fun to watch.
Yeah, so 9 is what
Maybe we can have a
everyone
watch
keeps saying.
party for your birthday.
Hey, there you go.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Billy's like, y'all ain't coming over my house.
Nah, he said all that.
I know you.
Yeah, Billy.
You
Hey,
said it.
Billy, there's your. Hey, Billy, hey, happy birthday, man. That's your gift.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hey, got them cakes for you, man.
Green cakes.
Yeah, just put a candle in it.
Right in the middle, huh?
Hey, everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts.